Why, hello there, mortals, and welcome back to Vampyr. Now, Magnum here as always. Oh, joy. So, recipe for that's unknown, but we've somehow got two of them, so, you know. So, last time we trawled around Whitechapel just a little bit. We found Nurse Crane, we found all the little secrets belonging to Nurse Crane, and then we ate her in the best way possible. So, now we have... talking like a flatlight operator, you unholy vampire. I mean, we did. We got all the little secrets together. We fattened her up nice and well, so she could give us some of that lovely experience points, and then we devoured her, as was her purpose. Oh, I'm feeling sorry. I'm feeling a little bit. Maybe I'm feeling just a touch, just a smidge of a touch of evil today. Hello, Ragish. I was close.
Please show me. Of course.
Ooh. Wait, we can sell these to them. I probably shouldn't have sold the steak, but whatever. Whatever. I shouldn't have sold it, but I did. Right. Sell multiple, just all of them. Beautiful butterflower. That's a black light operator. This is the first kill correct. Indeed. It is the first... This is the first time that poor Jonathan over here has actually eaten somebody. He's bitten people in combat, but this is the first time that he has stalked, experienced his prey, and then devoured them. Experienced his prey.
But the suffering continues.
Right. So, let's have a look at you. We missed your hint, unfortunately, but we have all of your hints. So, shall I devour you? Oh, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hello, Thumber.
Good evening, Miss Howard.
I need blood, Doctor.
I know you do. Men who were tracking you.
Inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
It was a misunderstanding.
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature, but they mistakenly put their sights on you.
I knew it. I have become undone. Those hunters have discovered me, but they don't know what I'm capable of.
Oh, they're
If you'll accept
dead.
some advice from a petty mortal, I think we should assume a low profile and just quietly disappear.
You are right. And you have served me well, mortal. Take this as a reward for your time. Perhaps I will allow you to drink deep of my blood. One day.
Thank you. I'll keep that prop as...
Oh, don't worry, Thelma. It's gonna be the other way around, my dear.
So many deaths. A lot of my own life.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, poor little creature. You belong to me
Why
now.
kill me, brother? We could have ruled this land together and forever.
Why did you kill me, brother? Oh, and there will be consequences of your actions. Well. Well. We do...
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Oh. The music. The music.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Oh, I can't
Goodbye,
mesmerize. Oh yeah, because you're story, aren't you? Right, how much XP are you worth, dear sir? Good sir, you're worth 850 XP. Oh, I didn't check to make sure that she wasn't sick. Oops. 1000 XP is quite measly. I'm sure over time we'll fatten up some of these doctors. Ooh, 2000 XP and... Ooh, not quite 2000 XP. Ooh.
Disgust on every street corner. A daily routine.
Do I take you for myself or do I let her have you? Do I let her have you or do I be greedy? Ooh, you know what? Let's talk to her. Let's talk to Elizabeth and see how we feel. Hello, you.
Good evening.
Dr. Reed,
Hint is
Goodbye.
required. Interesting. Oh, he's going. Wait, never mind. Medical box. Opium. See my latest post?
I would
Black
ask
Light
you
is a
to
group of
avert your
vampire
eyes,
hunters,
sir.
but...
Or did you not know it was
Oh,
rude to
no, I
stare?
didn't.
I knew it.
Shown up on YouTube. It's
Speak
not
up,
shown up on
Dr. Reed.
OBS.
I like a man who speaks his mind.
Compassion only hides their appetite.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
It wasn't being sarcastic. But no, actually, your thing only showed up on one of the two. Black Light is a group of vampire hunters, but you are not on the list. Careful. I won't hunt you, but yet you are loyal to me. Oh, nice. No need to apologize. You're vampires. No need to apologize, dear lady. Let's be
No
civil.
need to apologize, my lady. I know exactly what you endure.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The
It's
case
fine.
is closed. Permanently. You will not be bothered anymore by the woman.
And who was this woman?
If you must know, she worked under my employ as Nurse Crane. But I'll wager that's not what will be written on her gravestone.
You killed her. Is that what you consider discretion and diplomacy, Dr. Reed?
I
No.
did what I thought was best, and acted accordingly.
You will learn that trust is a rare and precious commodity in the Immortals world, my young doctor. And your actions have not induced me to offer you my support.
True. However, she was far too tempting, my dear.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
Do you know about the
What
Brotherhood?
do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
No one suspected
And
you?
No one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan.
How old are you?
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Of course it's not all the truth. Who granted you eternal
And who
youth?
bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
That's not the truth, but you did eat the person she told you not
Very
to eat.
well. But I believe there is more to this
Oh,
than
there
you are
is.
saying.
A lady has to have some secret.
Everybody must have some secrets.
Why
I
did
don't even
you
know what
say
mine
you
are,
were
but I
in a
have
mining
them.
factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William did not create me?
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What's a
What
scale?
type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
So what you're saying is we should capture some and find more information. Potentially we could make them into true vampires. Or utilize them in some way.
When I
You're
awoke,
being evil after all.
changed. I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters.
Hmm?
Prepared and well trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious?
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous.
Yeah.
You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Indeed. Much to the pleasure of my experience, Bar.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Have a cup of tea.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
What is it you fear?
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes,
Not the flu.
but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows.
Why, hello there, James.
Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
How many vampires
Are
are
there
in
many
London?
vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to
Cheerful.
hide.
I'm cheerful,
But
thank
may
you. And
occasionally
yourself?
meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker?
Glad to hear
No,
it.
Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will
It
they all
won't
be
be.
as affable as you, my lady?
Not
I
at
do
all.
not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Hmm.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Well, there is that. What's in my head?
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush! Tell no one this.
It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How will this cause
How
offence?
could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse
No,
my
she's not.
forwardness, but are you my maker?
No.
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
So, I'm a vampire then.
Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Fair enough, that makes sense.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
That would have been a mistake.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Then tell me how, dear lady.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Interesting. Goodbye.
I bid you farewell, for now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
That makes sense to me. Right. What also makes sense is nabbing some of these boxes if we can. Because, you know, supplies are necessary. Do love how much stamina I've got now. I love how much stamina I've got. I can run, damn it. And actually move. Great. Right, I mean, the doctors are what we're going to have to feed on eventually. The patients just don't provide enough XP except for Thelma. And we can't bite you. Oh, we did get a small key from her, didn't we?
It's locked, all right.
Ooh. Okay. Birmingham, the 17th of October. Ah, it says. Ah, things in the big city. But here in Brum, things are not so good. Seems like the flu's here again. And we have many new cases of infection in the neighbourhood. You know Miss Sheller? The old drinking hag from the 3rd floor? She passed away 2 days ago. Flat's already occupied again, jeez. Would you have to pay me a huge amount of money to sleep in the bed which a woman died from the flu hours ago? Sorry, I didn't make a quick answer to your last letter. Between taking care of little Paul, Mum, Dad, and my job at the factory, I really find time to write to my favourite sister. By the way, my son says hello, Auntie Pippa. You should have seen the little bugger. You're already driving me mad. And Mum says you'll bring him some of those marvellous cakes the next time you come home. In the last letter, you told me you thought about quitting your job at Pembroke Hospital. I have to tell you, Pip, you better think twice. There are always jobs at the factory, but the wages are shit. And it's a boring day without a shag. Oh, a new fiance. And no, I'm not a slut, you moral bitch. So, if you really want to quit and do something more useful than counting the dead every morning, maybe you better stay in London and join that band you told me about. Guard of Ruin or something like that. Never heard of them. But if they were going to use, say, some sort of civil militia, going to make a difference, then maybe it's a good choice for you. Just be sure to let the others go in front. That's how poor Billy got killed in France. Leading too many patrols, bloody war. Anyway, come back as soon as you can. Give me good news before that. I'm your affectionate sister. Okay, Pippa Hawkins. Find Pippa. We're not going to eat Pippa yet. We will eat...
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
We can't eat her yet. Leaving the hospital, are you?
Are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
Be proud of what
You should be
achieved.
proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
3,000 experience. Oh, we're gonna have a little nom at some
What
point.
steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right.
And what about Milton?
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
You lost faith
If
in
you
your
feel
oath?
that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
We have a monster in the making here, ladies and gentlemen. Pippa Hawkins. I'm going to devour you.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Best we eat her before she becomes a true, genuine threat to us. Certainly not liking her tone. Not even as a newly born Ekon. Alright, we have to go look for that box.
It's locked.
Yeah, Thelma had a box. We've got Thelma's key somewhere, but... We've got a key from Thelma, but we haven't been able to actually do anything with it. Oh, what was that? Nope, that was just the bed being the bed. Let's analyze the blood. Light stamina regeneration. Watery, brisk blood sample. Okay. Okay, well that's a thing. We need good handle. Yeah, we need good handle parts.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea
Which
about it.
would be terrifying when you think about it. If you think about it that way, if you catch the flu, you turn into a Scowl. Well, that's certainly a terrible fate now, isn't it? Hey,
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
go on then.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
Analyze the
I've
blood.
just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain...
This is very interesting.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole...
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us.
You
A
tell.
weapon of choice.
What
You
on
tell.
earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
You may turn London into my realm.
And why not? What did Stoker say about the children of the night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
You tell.
My sister.
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
Oh
I see.
dear.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Shall we eat mother as well? We ate our sister, shall we eat our mother? Oh, why do I have a damn smile emoji? Right, smile. Smile, can you go away, please? I'm trying to be good here. I'm being a good boy. I'm being a good boy. I'm not, you know, doing anything too drastic. Trying to be a good boy.
Good evening, Mr.
Evening.
First of questions. Thelma's death. Hint required.
Goodbye for now.
Oh, those two had a conversation, didn't they? Her and him and Thelma had a conversation, and I just ate Thelma, so I can't get the other hint for him. Bugger. Bugger. Blast. Where does this key go to? Hello, Thelma. Don't worry, you'll be up in a few hours. Where does this key go to? Tried that, haven't
It's
I? Yeah.
locked, all right.
Here. Here, wash basins. Ah.
Leaving me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year? You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening.
Personal questions.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Potentially. However, that...
Goodbye, Doctor.
I don't know how to feel about that. Because at the same time... Where is he? Where is the good doctor? That's Ragesh. Milton. Pepper. Edgar. Edgar still. Ooh, level 6 mesmerism. Oh bloody hell! That's not going to be a thing now, is it? Okay. Where is he? Oh.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Well, you're gonna have to forgive yourself, dear Jonathan.
I'm quite busy, right?
You can't just let yourself wallow in your misery. It's not necessarily your... How could I put this? You weren't necessarily in control of your actions, so let's be honest. You weren't necessarily in control. It was your first meal. Perhaps you should be happy that it was you and not somebody else that took her life. I'm trying to come up with excuses here. Me and my sister don't get on, so I don't get this. Don't get this. Don't get this. Sometimes hard for me to relate to things like this, which I've had problems with before. Sometimes hard for me to care, even when mentally I know I should. Mentally I know I should. Emotionally, nothing's happening.
It's locked.
Where is Thelma's key? We definitely got a key from Thelma, didn't we? Belonged to... Used to open a small box or chest, a scent of dirt and decay. Oh. Is it in the garden, perhaps? Or the morgue? Scent of dirt and decay. Let's have a look in the garden first, see whether we can see anything. Why was the camera... Hang on, why does the camera keep pulling over there for? What? There's nothing over there, but the camera keeps pulling that way. That's weird. I lock onto something? Right, let's have a look. Maybe there's something in here that'll give us answers. Potassium. Potassium. Don't like the creepy noises. Or that music game. More potassium. Oh, I was about to say, what are you doing more potassium now? It was something else for change. I can't say that. Ecolomatide? Nom 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 nom. Okay. Quintine. Tartite. Codeine. Easy to forget how long codeine's been around for. Right, we already looted that corpse. Stop it with the creepy music game. Please? Oh, I didn't even see you. Right, you can make up for that with your life. Didn't even see him. Oh, where? Right, we have to rest to evolve. Let's leave down here and hope there isn't another boss. Effervescence. Okay. Somebody bit me. One of them bloody bit me. Give me your blood. And yours. Well, he bit me in the git. My job to bite you, not the other way around. How dare you? How dare you defile my precious neck? I'm not very good at playing the evil vampire, am I? Oh, I'm not very good at playing the evil vampire.
It's locked, all right.
Nope. Locked. Oh, there's gonna be a boss somewhere. Bloody creepies. Right, we already took out all those guys. There'll be another boss. Why do I lock on again? Here we go, perfectly timed. And dead. Morph anymore? Nope, that's fine by me. Oh. Effervescence, thanking you. Potassium. Right. What do we need? Ooh. Watery brisk blood sample. Increased stamina regeneration. Oh, why not? We'll have one. Just the one. Actually, now that I think about it, what's the situation in the hospital itself? Only one person who's suffering from a headache. I literally have a headache treatment. I can't make one though, so once we've used this, that's it. Bit of a shame that I couldn't find Thelma's. Oh, here we go. Hello, experience. Oh, Quintine. Sodium hydrochloric solution. Yep, so there's definitely nothing in there that we can use. Yeah. I don't know where her box is then. Because we got a key off her body. I'll be damned if I know where it is. Yeah, that is glowing. Sometimes I have to tell with the lighting in this game. Grease and screws. Works for me. Back wall. Oh, the situation's serious in here, is it? Ah, the situation's serious because we ate Dorothy Crane. Okay. We ate dear old Dorothy. Wings? To be fair, we didn't come this way last time, so...
Shit, that leech is fast!
Oh, there's a... Didn't see you. Scream for me, mortal! There we go. Oh, you... But you are... Yes, scream for me, mortal! So this is 4 enemies. We're at 2,666. No, 2,606. Me. Oh, my heart's beat today. Kill them all! Right, combat's over. Ah. So we get 5 XP per kill. No wonder in my first playthrough I was having so much trouble. We get 5 experience for that kill. What's down here, actually?
Sure! Step away!
Let's just confirm that. Yeah, 5 XP. Oh,
it's locked.
That's easy. A measly 5 XP per kill. Rat's blood is not as potent, but will partially refill your bar. It is serious. Wait, how can the sewers be serious? I guess it's just generic. Wait, have I been down here before? This isn't looking for... Have I? Ow. No, I don't think I've been down here before. That looks like an exit. Filling, cigarette case. Oh. Bloody hell, bloody hell. You gotta pay for that, you git. Dare bite me. Oh well, at least we got some quinine. Ooh, extermination of rodents. Oh, god damn it. Where is it? Fire and Sun. There we go. No mercy, no excuse, no forgiveness. These are the simple rules all members of the club shall apply when dealing with Skulls. Whenever you face one, exterminate it. Whether you suspect a vampire of creating Skulls, report him immediately. For Fergal Barash, and to myself, Skulls are a permanent threat to us. They are despicable creatures with no control over their appetite or their primitive instincts. The only case when a scout can be momentarily spared is as long as he can provide us useful information for our projects. In any other cases, London must be cleansed of these disgusting rodents. From the Law of the Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, the founder. Fair enough. That is fair, I suppose. Ooh, hang on a minute. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Oh. You dare to sneak attack me back? How dare you? How dare he? Who does he think he is to sneak attack me? Things. You know, some of this looks like I really wish there was a torch in this game, or a lantern at least. There we go. Civilization. Wings, okie dokie. I don't remember this at all. I mean, I've only played through this once, so, you know. But still, I know this isn't familiar. I mean, some of these staircases are familiar because of the sewers, but a lot of this I have no recollection of. Anyone else? On the bright side, our experiences. Ooh. Okay, we'll investigate that in a minute. Oh, that's to the outside world. Huh, alright. Oh, we got a big boy! A big boy. Oh no, is that my level? Is that my level? Go, 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 go. No, come on, bite! Is that range? How's that range? So was he. He was that range of my attack. I was at the range of his. I couldn't. A camera. This is why I don't like. Okay, I'll take that back. I don't mind third-person games, but I couldn't see whether I could do my attacks or not because of the blooming camera. Right, box of pills.
This is Braille.
Ooh,
I need someone
Braille.
who can read this.
Okay. Where are we?
It's locked, all right.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so maybe this is an escape from somewhere. Right, let's find a proving gar to nom on. Let's find a gar to eat. Yeah. Everything else was below my level, and suddenly, he's at my level and is in a tight corridor. Yeah. Right, I can go this way now. Okay. What's further on this way? What's up here?
It's a niche. Easy does it, boys.
Grey mortal! Ooh, he countered me. I didn't give you consent to counter me. Come on. Come on. There we go. 2 shillings? 2 shillings? You did all that with 2 shillings on you? Even enough for a loaf of bread? Actually, can I still eat bread? That's a thought. I don't know, you know. I don't know whether Ooh.
It's locked.
Open from the other side. I don't know whether vampires in this area can actually eat normally. Oh god, that means I'm never going to have a cup of tea again. Oh. Never going to have another cup of tea. Ooh. Keep out the plague! Hideout. Nice. Right, nothing to refill.
It's locked, all right.
Door is locked. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Right. Still haven't got those cures. What's this? Break that down and sell the other thing. Okay. Huh. Okay. I'm saying okay a lot, but I don't know what else to say. It's just sort of, alright. Vampire, all the... Well, fine. That is the trick question, Addison, because which lore are you going with? Are we looking, like, in this kind of a setting, where, like, the lore of this game, in which case vampire all the way? Are we looking, you know, for something else? Yeah, you're saying any lore, but the power levels between vampire and werewolves are vastly different between the lores. Some werewolves, like the cybernetic werewolves in Vampire the Masquerade, will last. They're basically immortal because they're full of cybernetics. And a basic werewolf can rip apart a vampire, but if you look at some of the other lore, like lore of this game, we can wreck werewolves quite easily. So it's like, you can't just say any because they're vastly different.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
I mean, you can, because you just did, but, you know, they are way completely different to one another. What's these Oh, I must have set some waypoints by mistake. Let's not do that. Oops. Discreetly attend Mary's funeral. Ooh, widow in distress. Let's...
Somebody help!
I am doing! There we go. All dead. Why, hello, my dear. How are you? Oh, terrible by the looks of things. How are you?
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder?
Oh. Was this this was Thelma's stash? Wait, what? What was Thelma's stash doing here? Really? Oh. Yay, we've just nabbed some of Thelma's stuff. Okay. Okay, that's... I don't know why that was there, but okay.
This man's far too old to be Samuel.
Who's Samuel?
No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
Okay. Following the blood trail. Following the trail of blood. Following the trail. Ooh. This is where we came from.
Samuel no longer preaches the good way.
Nom, 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 nom. Hey, Samuel! How would you like to be my meal, good sir? Actually, kind of like the vampires in this, or some of the more... I would say the more traditional English vampires as well. Or the Japanese Shinzos. I really like the Japanese Shinzos. I'd probably be one of them, to be honest. Because they're not like... What makes them so deadly is they're spirits of nature designed to curtail humans. So they don't burn in the sun because they're not technically evil. They do evil and all the rest of it, but they're not actually evil. So when people try and use like anti-evil stuff on them, it doesn't work because they're not. Well, because they're a true neutral. So if you try and use anti-good stuff, it doesn't work. If you try and use anti-evil stuff, it doesn't work, and you just get wrecked. If you try and hold up face symbols, it doesn't work because they're not evil. They're a part of the natural order. So it's like holding up a holy symbol to a regular pack of wolves. You're gonna get eaten. So I really dig that. I really dig the Shinzos. Anyway, Father Whitaker is so righteous, so full of compassion, and love for the suffering one. Oh, I made the first two things as a joke. I didn't. Right, composure. Oh god, he's not. Oh, for God's sake. Right, take a breath. Oh. Ah, right. Father Whitaker is so righteous, so full of compassion and love for the suffering ones. Its words are all the city needs. Tonight I gave him all I have, my strength, my faith, my wealth. And if it's not enough, I know where to find more. On the 17th of October, Father Whitaker and I went to an abandoned house near St. Mary's Church. It was an awful, smelly place. Rats were disputing the rooms to the last remaining residents of the decrepit flats. Most of them were sick. Awful odours, and on the last floor, Father Whitaker found an old man dying on a dirty mattress, coughing and spitting blood into a wooden bowl. Father Whitaker knelt before him and prayed a long time. The man seemed to feel better. We both helped him find the light. I cried, and then I cry now as I write these lines, for I have never seen a soul so relieved to finally be redeemed. Or to be finally redeemed. Father Whitaker's a saint, if not presumptuous, nor it is not presumptuous or sinful, or an expression of pride. I wish I was able to save as many souls as he does. It's a real privilege to witness the miracles. On the 19th of October, tonight, we both went to the warehouses bordering the canal. I must admit, I was very afraid to cross the path of Jezebels, but the buildings were abandoned for a long time. Whores and infected go together, explained Father Whitaker. But their customers quickly get scared when there is a mention of disease. In the last brothel, we found two sick women sleeping together in a sinful attitude under the dirty blankets. The odor was awful. What's more, the smell of Satan and disease, explained Father Whitaker. Before kneeling and praying for those two lost souls, the women were so frail and sick, they were not able to move, so I threw petrol on the blankets. Their souls are now cleansed and purified. So basically, you burnt 2 frail, sick people alive in their bed. Oh, you know, this is the problem. Fanaticism. Father Woodwick is a saint, and I wouldn't allow anyone to mock this holy man. He shall receive more help and support. But, as all true prophets, he is alone. He needs more from his followers. He needs love. He needs proof of love. Tomorrow I shall go back to the cemetery and unearth more wealth for him. The dead have no need for the terrestrial goods. But we need to eat, Father Whitaker and I. On the 17th of October, tonight, for the first time, to take the lead the round, I choose... I'll start that again. Tonight, for the first time, it was my turn to lead the round. I chose to return when we went 10 days ago, to see if any more souls needed to be freed. Father Whitaker approved of my choice, since the good man's work is never finished. But Satan never sleeps, he explains. He also said if I keep showing so much zeal, he may soon give me a more important mission and task. I can't wait. 3 more souls have been claimed from corruption. Night, if not presumptuous or sinful expectation of pride, I dare say, we are on the greatest path. Yeah, I am absolutely going to kill Father Whitaker because he is a monster. This man is an absolute murdering psychopath. Or a religious cultist, whichever way you go around it. You've got to remember that religion's all great and everything. I'm not going to tell people what to believe. Iron Faith has been shaken a long time ago, but I won't deny people theirs. Unless they go like this man, in which case, No, I didn't mean to... I was gonna eat him. You weren't allowed to die. I was gonna eat you. Cheeky bugger. Dropping dead before I eat you. That's not nice. I'll have to eat one of you 2 then. Correction, one of you 3. Not good. There's 3. Oh, god damn it. Wait, number 2, number 2, number 2, number 2, number 2. Oh, there's 4. There's 5. Oh, this is a problem. No, it's not. See? No problems. We're fine. We're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hostiles taken care at once. I wasn't almost dead, honest. Honest, they didn't almost kill me. They did. They almost wrecked me. It was bad. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. He's so confused. Don't be confused, brother. Come here. How did you get... Hang on, how did you get me from there? Come on. Nom, 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 nom. There we go. Healthy dose of experience points. Aluminium powder. Discreetly yeah, we're going to cleanse this place before we attend the funeral. Cleanse with a bat. That's how we cleanse. None of this fire nonsense. We're just gonna beat all the skulls to death. Right, nothing here. I remember there being a body somewhere in the corner had something really good on them. But it was in the corner somewhere. It was in a discreet corner, and I'll be damned if I remember where it is. It was in a discreet corner near one of the entrances. I think. Oh, hello. I remember it had something really good on it, but I don't remember where it is, so we're gonna just keep looking. We'll probably go in circles a few times, but it was in a corner. It was hiding away and just out of sight. Is it back here somewhere? No, it wasn't here. Wait. I keep coming back here, but it's not there because I've already been there. Right, let's have a look at the map. That is not the map. Oh, no, it might not have been there. Might have been up here. It might have been up here somewhere. I think it might be. Oh well. Ooh. Oh, that's that. Okay. But no, it was a discreet body in the middle of in the corner, just out the way. Really discreet. And it had something really good on it, but I can't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. I can only remember that it was in a corner. It was a body in a corner.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground.
Couldn't it be daughter?
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Hello, Mother. And I'm presuming either father or butler.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't be giggling. I shouldn't be giggling. Yes. Make sure she's dead, Jonathan.
Oh, Mary. What have I done?
Don't worry. He was only going to die in another 80 years or something.
One thing. This is a nightmare.
I like how my opinions are completely not Jonathan's.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do.
Listen to the good lady.
Accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
sounds like a bad joke. I feel like a hypocrite. Sounds like a bad
A
joke.
vampire crying over the death of a loved one. It sounds like a bad joke.
No, Jonathan. She was your sister. And the pain of her death, the hunger that killed her, will stab at you for years. It's important to cry for those you love.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me.
And she found
And it led to
you.
her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
I'm learning every night.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'm sorry, yes. Not a religious man. Which... only partially true. Only partially true.
I'm not a religious man. You should know that.
This is not
Doesn't
about
matter.
you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary how sorry you are.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
We've only killed, devoured 2 people, and yet our eyes are red. Our eyes are red, and yet we've only devoured a measly 2 people. And yet, look at us. Look at poor Jonathan here. Look at poor Jonathan. No. Only devoured 2 people. It's just 2 people. Yeah, here he is with the red eyes. Just 2 humans. Although I am now looking through here because I think... only 2 mortals. 2. A measly 2 people. Yeah, anyway, as I mentioned before, I am actually looking for a body. Oh, body. Strange formula and light blood serum. There we go. I knew there was something good over here. Well, I knew there was something good in the graveyard. I didn't know it was specifically over there. Ah, I know where we are. Oh, that's a dead end, isn't it? Oh, I know where we are, and here's a dead end. Oh, joy. Situation. Ow! Scream, mortal! On to get! Alright, if you want me to kill you, that can be done. having fun yet? Know your place, mortal. On the ground. There we go. Silly human. Silly little human. Let's have a poke in here. Yeah, this is a safe house covered in blood. I don't particularly feel very safe here again. A gaping open window, open walls. I don't particularly feel safe here. Right, risk blood sample. Increases your stamina regeneration for 15 seconds. And a strange formula, which should be that, yeah. I've seen a couple of migraines around. Headache. Bronchitis. There we go. Nice. A good doctor can make the necessary adaptations. Yeah, let's not go that way. If I remember correctly, yeah, this guy needs 3. Treatment for neuralgia. Oh, you're in the ceremony. Ceremony? You're in the cemetery. I should have cured you. We missed a hint from you. F.R. Thomas Whitaker. I don't know where you are. Oh, Father Thomas Whitaker. Okay. Right, let's have a quick look. See if we can find the... Oh, what's her name? See if we can find what's-her-face.
It's locked, all right.
Really? Can't get back through there. Oh, well, that sucks. That's just locked me out of account. Well, actually, I probably can get through the other way, maybe. Maybe it hasn't locked me out of a character, but still.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Well, you could have given me the lowdown while you were here.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Do they now? Get used to it. And it may be unsolicited, but not all of it's been bad. Not all the council has been bad, so, you know. Yes, come here, experience points. I should really improve my combat by the amount of biting that I actually do. Because we only do what? 60 odd damage? 50 to 60 damage? What XP did we get for that? 10. 10 measly XP. Gotcha! There we go, blood's back to normal. Nom, 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 nom. There we go. Oh dear. Watch the leech, boys. No, I think the leech crushed you. Ow. Get here, kid. You dare. Scream, mortal. Yes, that's it. Aww. Oh, he's dead. Uh-huh. 3 shillings. Oh, well, these people are poor, so... I was hoping to get rich, but that's not happening. District, the status of the district is serious. Nom 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 nom. Oh, bloody hell! Ow! The hell did you come from? Down, dog. There we go. Oh! There we go. That was more intense than I wanted it to be. That was way more intense than I wanted it to be. I thought there was 2. Turns out there was 3 and reinforcements. Oh yeah, I haven't used my 4th ability. I can't even remember what it is. I don't even remember what my 4th ability actually is. I haven't used it though, so let's give it a go when we find the next enemy.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top.
Oh, bloody lock on! Stop locking on!
Remember your voice, friend.
Bloody lock on!
Shit, that leech is fast.
Get here! Oi! What does number 4 do? Yeah, the lock-on mechanic killed your enjoyment of the game. Yeah, fair enough. You can definitely tell that the game was not meant for PC. I mean, to be honest, it is nowhere even close as bad as LA Noire was. LA Noire was so bad, I physically could not play the game. It was that bad. But this, at least I've played through it once and I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying the story and the game in general. But the controls for LA Noire were... Whoever the hell was in charge of that didn't have a bloody clue what they were doing. Like, whoever was in charge of that, if I didn't know that they used PCs to code the bloody game, I'd say whoever was in control of that was either deeply incompetent or, you know, LA Noire, not this one. Oh, we have bodies in the streets because the nurse is not. Oh, did we not leave? Why, hello, you.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor.
I'll leave you alone. Why? How do you feel about Nurse
What
Crane?
happened to Nurse Crane? How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu?
Everything was going well until you arrived. Dorothea helped people and will be sorely missed.
He was a good nurse.
I regret it too. I wish she'd continued working at the Pembroke Hospital. She was a good nurse.
So you put an end to the operation. Did you put an...
You seem to have a lot on...
I could ask you a lot of questions, Dr. Reed. Questions about what happened to Dorothea when you visited her.
Ask any questions, Mr. Petrescu. But be prepared for answers you may not like.
No, Mr. Doctor. I will keep my mouth shut. I am just an old, infirm...
Oh, he doesn't know that we're an immortal monster. Anyway. Tell me about Camellia.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife.
Are you...
Don't...
I think we've already gone through these. Yeah, we have. Medical checkup?
How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu? Do you need my help?
I need nothing from you.
What are you going to do now?
Now that Nurse Crane is gone.
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
What kind of stories?
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again.
Vampires.
Vampires, Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
Did you believe them, good sir?
Believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
Oh, yes. It's a good lad.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
Why are you so aggressive, good sir?
So aggressive.
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
Feel free.
What about your house?
My house is
I kind of like being evil. I like being evil now.
All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
Why are you blaming the poor, innocent doctor? It's hardly my fault that the Pridwin guards came in right after you.
You know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in
Oh, dear. I mean, literally, the Pridwin guards were there immediately after.
Goodbye.
So, you know. Hello, Foxy. How you doing? Welcome.
Good evening.
I'd like to see what...
Gold bracelet sells for 9 shillings. That's how you know the economy is terrible. When you can't even sell gold for good money. Anyway, how are you doing, Foxy? Got a rivet. Used in range. Well, we don't have any ranged weapons. my minion powder because it's everywhere. I don't suppose you happen to have... You know what, we'll take some of this while it's there. Right, what was that needed? Got salicin. Cloves, quinine. We have codeine. We do, we've only got 12 codeine now. Okay, okay.
Good evening.
Have you any news on Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Murdering those who try to make a difference. Now that can't be good for business.
Actually, what is your mesmerize level? Level 3, so we're going to have to advance the story even further. I get the feeling until we can talk to... I think, what is it, her brother?
Its effectiveness has been proven by many.
Then we won't get very far, unfortunately. I want to make sure that when I eat this zone... Oh, it's not there. Oh no, it's down there instead. Hey up, kid.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
I'm not your boy.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
What I'd like to know is, what type of cunt would murder a nurse? Fucking piece of shit.
Me, unfortunately, always healthy.
Goodbye.
And it's only worth 1,000 experience. Alright, so that was you. You're fine. There's the rats. You're healthy. Oh, there he is.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Any news on the
Have you
dispensary?
any news of Nurse Crane and her
Your
dispensary?
opinion.
It's a shame nobody chose to take it on after she died. We need that down here.
Have a short break. Hopefully it won't break off in the cup of tea. I remember to use the mug rather than the cup. Look, it broke.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
There you go.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
A gun, alcohol.
100 XP. Okay, so it is absolutely worth going around. That is why I managed to get to a decent level last time. It must be. That must be the reason why I was a decent level last time, because I didn't go around eating people last time. It certainly wasn't a pacifist run, but it certainly, I wasn't being anywhere close to as evil as I have been doing this playthrough. I don't know why, I've been in the mood to have some rather dark playthroughs.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
Ow.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long
Yeah,
as
'cause
she
you
was
don't get
there
the
at
money.
Dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Right, so again, you're only 1,000 XP. Well, who? Actually, that's a thought. Who? Right, we need Mesmerism 4 for you guys. Need Mesmerism 5 for him. 5 for her. But we only get to level Mesmerism. We only get to level 5. I seem to recall level 5 pretty much at the end of the game, so we're kind of...
Have you not really?
Oops.
Mate. Goodbye.
Oh, no, I wanted to cure you for XP, didn't I? Oh, oh no, I healed you last time, that's what it was. That's what it was, I fixed you last time, I wanted to check on you. Right, Barrett, Joe, Nemia. Let's help the poor sod out.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
I'm sure Harry would make a good vampire.
Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Basically, yes.
So,
I'm not bothered.
Have you any recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Why am I not surprised that a woman like her got killed? Whitechapel is a shithole.
Oh god, I feel a little bit bad, but at the same time, evil playthrough.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends.
What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Did you talk to him?
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
With good reason, to be fair.
You are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not?
Still feels the consequences.
Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
That's not true. He still would have fallen into it even without you there. Would have fallen into it without you there, kid.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
Here you go,
You'll
lad.
feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
So what you're saying is I should absolutely turn you into a vampire and curse you with eternal night.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Oh god, it's so easy to be bad in this game. So easy to twist things, so I don't know how I feel
What
about
do you
it.
know about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I paid my respects when she got killed. She died far from her country and from her family. It was a sad story.
Oh yeah, we
Do you
can't
need
do
any
anything with you
assistance,
because we gave you the thing.
Depends.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, miss.
100 XP. Right, now this evil
Good evening,
git.
Mr.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Found your disciple's body and he was turned into a monster.
I have found
But
Samuel,
he wasn't one before.
disciple. I am afraid I have bad news.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery. Please accept this money.
Money that you're getting not only from donations, but by stealing from the dead, or by burning people alive. And, well, robbing them, then burning them alive. Evil git.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
It's the vanity of that woman which caused her death. Only penance can save us from the scourge.
I am more lost than you thought.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what...
But you are seeking answers, aren't you?
Well, I suppose
didn't we
I
listen to
can
this
spare
before?
a few minutes listening to you.
As a doctor, you...
What do you mean?
The beast is finally...
Had enough for now.
Good evening.
Anyway, I'll cure you of your personal questions. Ooh.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
Yeah, tirelessly preached the good word. That's why you and him went into a house with two crippled ladies and burnt them alive.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
Oh dear. Why was Samuel in the cemetery?
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
Oh. Wait, what? Okay.
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Drunk on the blood of the saints.
Why did
I sent him on...
You sent him...
Oops. Didn't mean to skip that. Confess your crimes, villain!
Confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
You are just a dignified sadist. Well, there's nothing... Well, depending on how you use your sadism, depending on how your sadism comes out, depends on whether it's acceptable or not. You exploited the epidemic to kill.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No. No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
Well, you do need to burn the bodies and deal with the bodies to prevent the virus from spreading. You do need to deal with the bodies somehow. So you're not wrong in the sense that they did, in previous plagues, burn down. Depending on, I think in the Black Death there were some cases and the Spanish flu, there were some cases of burning down their houses to try and stop the spread. Technically it works, but at the same time you're burning people alive, dude.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
You don't save anybody. You probably think you do, but you do not.
Fear getting sick yourself.
Faith gives me all I need, my son.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
I have had enough.
Oh, thank God it gave me 198 XP for curing that guy. Oh. We need to keep him alive long enough so we can kill him later. Oh, bugger, I forgot. I forgot this plays a trap. Go. Go, 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 quick, quick. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Well, that could have been a lot worse. It was bad, but it could have been worse. Right. Poet? I think you're also poorly, aren't you? Bloody hell, you're healthy.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good...
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
The strangest thing about her is that she was much more than a nurse for these people. Almost a symbol. How intriguing.
Indeed. The mute florist, do
Did
tell.
you know the mute florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
Are you not curious, good sir?
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Examples, please.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles, and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
But is it not a little morbid?
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
5,000 experience points. Ooh, oh, you have a hint as well. You're afraid to find out the truth?
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And
No.
have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives, how she survives, whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
After a fashion.
I'll leave
you to your things. Where is Camellia? Where is she? That's a pin. Ah, she's over there. Ooh. Doing something. It's a refusal letter. Sycophant Publishing Limited. Having a Court, Camden Street, London. Dear Mr. Nethercott, thank you for sending your books of poems, The Songs of a Defeated City, which we found interesting and profound, as we told you the first time we received it. Alas, terrible times that our country is currently facing, you must understand that such a title will be inappropriate for publication. Thus, we will still refuse change your title and demand a full publication, or none of your work. I'm sorry to announce that we'll choose the second option. Never succeeded, indeed. what were you doing? You were playing with the flowers. Huh. Why, hello there.
Agnes.
How are you doing since
Tell me,
Dorothy's
Camellia,
death?
how are things now the dispensary is closed?
She's an actual mute because we're using vampiric powers to force her and she's still silent.
Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
Nothing. Huh.
You don't seem to need my medical attention for now. Very well.
Hmm.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
Do you make a living
You
from your
don't
writing?
really make a living from your scribblings, do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the precise carving of words.
Which you, which artist is rare. Sometimes.
Still, you don't seem to suffer from poverty.
With thanks to my parents, actually. I'm afraid I would not be able to live on my own without their help.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday I hope to proudly offer my first publication to my parents. Until that day, I'll remain the failure of a son they have to support.
Frankly, it can't always be helped. Can't always be helped. I know people who have lived their entire lives in their parents' house. It's a multitude of reasons for it. Economy, health. Those are the first two that come to mind, economy and health. Simply can't be helped all the time. But it is what it is.
I'll leave you alone.
If they're too poorly to survive by themselves, then you live with them. It's and support mutually. Nothing wrong with that. Don't want to go to the church. But you're healthy. Everybody else is recovering. I know you have a conversation down here, blummin' Nora. And every time I come down here, you're not having it. Right, let's go to said church. Ouch.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted.
Poor Jonathan.
I don't know.
May I help you, child?
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray.
That should be a massive hint, dude.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Private concern, private matter, have words for the
I've words
departed.
for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond.
Very well, priest.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
My sister.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
Angry.
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I swear it wasn't me. She was going, oh, Jonathan, what did Jonathan, why? Oh, I swear it wasn't me.
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that one. Oh.
There.
I feel better? Nope.
Vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
No, you shouldn't really underestimate the strength of actually talking. You need to talk. Sometimes it's good to find someone to talk to. It can help. Or guaranteed, like, but, you know, it can be a thing. Ooh. Our blood quality is 900 with no hint unlocked. Ooh. Oh, hang on a minute. You're heading this way. Are we going to catch the conversation finally? Maybe. No. No, of course not.
I'm cheap and I'm clean, I promise.
Right, where else do we need to go, by the way? Right, you're stable for the moment. We haven't met anybody. Oh, we barely met anybody at the docks. I don't know where Oswald is. I really don't know where Oswald is, so I can't help the guy if I can't find him. We first found him at the docks, but I went down to the docks and I can't. Well, not the docks, at the quay near the hospital himself. But I went itself. I can't find him, so I can't help a guy I can't find. There we go. Do I stun the priest or do I stun the fire guy? Yeah, I forgot the priest gets rid of my stamina. Come on, priest. Come on, priest. Gotcha. I will heal on holy blood, goddammit. Although it's barely healing me at all. You've got to wait until they practically hit you before you counter their attack. Come on. Goodbye. Burn me, you bugger. Had that coming. Let me burn me. Stop trying to lock on. There's an everybody's dead game. Stop trying to lock on. Ooh. Nope, nothing here. Okay. Did you really not notice? Scream for me, mortals! Anyway. Put that away. Or actually, maybe we're in a bad part of town. There shouldn't be anybody between us and the hospital. Ooh.
And pain are precious when binding you to the earth.
Why, hello, Daddy.
You. I remember you.
Why, hello, Daddy, dearest.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me.
You
made me this creature. What are you?
And that he is dealing with a hell of a lot lately. So. Well,
You are our champion.
which kind of reminds me of Shinzo Lord. Ooh, that was my teapot. I'm not. You know what? But yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Shinzo Lord, where they're sort of beings of nature.
Tell me what you are.
I am the whitened bones and blackened soil. The land made blood coursing through thy veins.
What is it you seek?
You?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Interesting.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Oh, don't
So
worry, it
the
doesn't matter how old are
vampire who
you.
made me is some sort of disembodied entity. Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
I know we're still there. Always catch them right after they've done their thing. Go over there. Ooh. Ooh, why hello there. Oh, are you? No, that's just that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Poor little Dorothy. Poor little Dorothy. Do 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 do. You are the guardians of. You are the one problem. What? Hold on. We are the guardians of justice. You. Someone's talking. Ah. Okay. I'll speak to Elizabeth in a sec.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening,
Did you just run a volume for 12 hours?
Lives.
What? Did I run a volume for 12 hours? What do you mean? I haven't had a 12... Wait, is the volume still on? No, I ran it 2 hours. Not still running. Oh, do you mean was I playing it earlier? Yeah, I was playing it earlier, but it wasn't for 12 hours. I don't think it was for 12 hours anyway. Your mediocre reputation?
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words.
It's awful, but it does happen. Saying that, I can't... It's not right for me to... you know, discount your mental suffering from that, because that's got to be trauma. Did you do some off-stream mining? Yes. Thought you would do some... Yes, I did. I did some off-stream mining. I've upgraded some of them. I didn't get as much done as was hoped. I didn't get as much done as I had hoped I would. But I did do some off-screen mining, yes. I also upgraded some of the... Basically, I did quite a few upgrades. Upgraded the mining lasers, upgraded the salvaging lasers, and a couple of cargo holds, and now everything is sort of... Moved everything into the center of the galaxy, so now we're getting better Vorian yields. So yeah, other than that, I haven't done anything other than that.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. The question is, where can we go?
As I say, I didn't get the chance to do as much as I would have hoped to. So, yeah, I just got some upgrading done. I haven't got enough resources to build another ship, so I'll have to run it again tomorrow. But I'm busy for basically all of tomorrow morning. Right, so we've got all your things. We've got all yours. You're worth 3,000 experience, and we can eat you next level. Level 4, so we can't eat you yet. Can't eat you yet. We've already embraced you. I mean, you know what? I could just eat Thomas. I could eat Thomas. Let's have a trade.
Wise choice, Doctor.
You don't have any good gun bits, okay? So you have none of what I wanted, okay. Stop.
Jonathan, my sincere condolences for your loss.
Your kindness is much appreciated, my lady.
Is there anything you require?
See all our loved ones? Yeah, of course you're going to see all your loved.
I spied my mother at the funeral. Have you ever revealed yourself to a member of your family?
That's a bad idea.
No, Jonathan. And I'd advise you even from thinking about it.
What could happen?
What
They
if
could
I was
die.
Close to someone and wished to tell them the truth.
Fear, loathing, disgust. And then they will plead to be turned. They will see it as salvation. Then there's the risk of gaining the attention of vampire hunters.
Makes sense.
Are we then condemned to lie to those we love?
Yes.
We are creatures of deception, my friend. But this is more for their sake than ours.
Are we condemned to attend the funerals of all we love?
Yes.
Dying is the final act of life, Jonathan. Present company excluded. Accepted.
No, we're gonna die too. Just because you're biologically... Well, actually, I shouldn't even say biologically immortal, should I? You're still killable. Go back to grief?
As a practitioner of the medical sciences,
I don't think I can eat her.
for the death of loved ones. But mourning in the shadows, deprived of sharing one's grief.
We are no longer a part of the circle of life and death. We are undead, my friend. And so we are outcasts.
I don't know what to expect. Am I cursed to an eternity of solitude?
With time, we Ekon tend to go into isolation. If we survive long enough, that is.
Any particular reason for that?
Goodbye, my lady.
I didn't know you could eat her. I like how nobody's reacting to the, the massive amount of blood that's there. Like, there's just, a dead body. Biologically immortal is no... Well, okay then, we'll call it biologically immortal then. We'll consider it biologically immortal then.
Good evening.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No.
I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when
How
they
do you know
asked
it
me
was
to clean
him
up
then?
the blood.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but well, maybe it was him.
So you're taking it. So he's missing. She's presumably dead, and you're taking a wild guess. It was him. I'm passing it off as fact. Oh, joy, nurse. You should know better than this. On the other hand, hello, Meal.
Good evening, Mr. Evening.
Right. We lost the hint. Do I want to eat this, guys? I'm about to level up.
Goodbye for now.
I'm thinking about leveling up because I've got like 3,000 XP. You'll push me up to like 4,000. You know what? Let's eat you.
Evening, Mr. Elwood. Evening.
Let's eat you. I was going to leave you for Thelma, but you know what? You know what? Greed. Let's enjoy you. Don't worry, you can be with your Thelma soon enough. There we go. Nom, 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 nom.
So this is how it ends. Farewell, my life, you betrayed me, God.
I betrayed you, God? How rude. I don't recall betraying you. Ugh, cross. Thomas's cross. Oof. Oh dear. Poor me. Oh, hang on. Something flashed. Yeah, something did flash. Do you think... hang on. Do you think tissue culturing technology would allow vampires to stop eating humans? It depends. If we're talking normal science, I'd imagine yes. Obviously, these guys have a scientific age to them, so I'd imagine yes. We can already... well, we're already partway towards the ability to make artificial blood. I think we can sort of synthesize... well, we can do synthesized plasma, but it's not very good. So, I imagine yes. With enough technology... it depends. It depends on whether they are...
Locked.
I mean, when they eat somebody, what are they eating? Because obviously we've seen white people in combat, but what are we actually eating? Are we eating just the blood? Are we eating part of the soul or life energy or what have you? Are we eating some sort of magic? Or is there something more significant in there? Or if it's just blood, because if it's just blood, and yes, tissue culturing and artificial blood would very much be a help. Yes.
God
Good evening.
protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
I'm not trying to.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Jonathan, we've only killed, what, 3 people now?
This is very bad news.
We've only killed 3 people, and our eyes are blood red. Come on, developers. Sure, I mean, granted, 2 of those had decent XP and 1 we just did because we didn't want the other to get it. But still.
What happened? The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least 1 dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
There will not just be more bodies. Confidence must be restored, indeed.
Cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us.
Hmm.
We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
I don't have the heart for this. I really hope again.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
They're not far wrong.
Well, they are not far wrong. The hospital is almost crawling with vampires.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
I do.
Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Okay, you didn't specifically bring Sean Hampton here. Sean Hampton was brought by both you and the good doctor. So, you know, it's not... I mean, granted...
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Fair. However, first, oh, hang on. Is there anybody sick at the hospital? Yes, this guy. That will push us just over 5k XP. So let's have a nosy for this man. You gonna do your thing yet? We keep missing him. I know he goes behind there. We've seen him come out of there twice. Do 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 da da da. Harvey, Mortimer Goswick. Good Dr. Epps. Ah, there he is. There he is. Hello.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Understandable after having what I presume was panic attack from claustrophobia. Well, you were also attacked by like vampires, so you kind of had a reason to be panicking.
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
I kind of think this is similar to in Vampire the Masquerade. I keep going back to Vampire the Masquerade, but there's a skill that forces humans to do basically as they're told, and then there's like a justification skill on top where they come up with the reasons for why they did, even if something is completely against their moral code. You cause them to think of a completely logical reason that they will believe for why they did that. Great. Oh dear. Do you fear being enclosed?
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually
It's not necessarily
rooted in a
irrational.
specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my...
You got buried.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
That'd do it. That'd do it.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days. Days like months. Oh, the terror. The shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
Shame? I don't think there's much in the way of thoughts that could be shameful under those circumstances.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about
ending it.
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
Yeah, I thought about what I could do to survive, just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
To be honest, under those circumstances, survival instinct kicks in. It's not shameful.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Gotta admire the honesty, especially in these times. Don't forget the, oh god, what was his name? Turing. The guy who helped decipher the Enigma code went to prison for homosexuality.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
And obviously, from the 21st century perspective, there's nothing wrong with that. The perspective of people around this time was definitely not that. I mean, hell, the Victorians, and not just the Victorians of England, but of quite a few cultures actually did a lot of archaeology and destroyed a lot because it was too raunchy and too, like they smashed the penises off, you know, statues. They destroyed murals because it was obscene. How could people of the past be obscene? People cannot be allowed to see this. Oh! So imagine what they did to homosexuals.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
Understood. Managed to get work?
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Except for Newton.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
What was the argument about?
Why did you run?
What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Understood.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
1000 XP. Why not go to the hospital? Because he's claustrophobic.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
Okay. Hello there.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Phobia of rats from the trenches. Well, if you have rats literally eating the feet, your feet, your friends.
What caused your
You know.
phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
It started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh.
And how do you know?
Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Fair enough. How do you feel?
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that.
You're scared?
It's more, well, you know, I never thought I'd love a man.
All of the above. All of the above. Advise caution, because especially in these towns, you'll probably get shanked. Won't tell anybody, because you'll probably get shanked. Want you to enjoy yourselves.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir.
It ain't that easy. No,
It ain't
it
that
certainly
easy.
bloody isn't.
It's all so new to me.
Understood.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. Surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
Yes,
How did
actually,
you
yeah.
survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see. Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
I don't have both the hints for you guys. How come you're 3,000 XP and he's 1,000? I mean, what do you say
Why
here?
You stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back.
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
About the
Can
war.
you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... Well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
His level. Yeah. I don't know why he's a higher level than the other guy.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we were in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
Potentially.
Goodbye.
Wonder if that opened anything new with the guy. Where'd he go? Play. Oh, there he is. Behind the post. Hey up.
Good evening.
Evening.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Stronger mental attitude, perhaps? Maybe, but at the same time, we've got... what's the face? We've got her at level 3. Got Pippa at level 3. Who feels useless, who's quitting. And is, you know, it's kind of... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel about it. Anyway, have you... X? Oh, I thought I was back there. I was so confused. I thought I was back there for some... right, Swansea. Pepper. Oh, wrong way. Telling your blood. Go into the bloody thing so I can get your... Hey up, dude.
Good evening.
Recent events at the hospital?
Anything about recent events in the hospital?
Oh, goodness me. This whole story is such a shame, sir. I have no idea how it happened.
What are you talking about?
Poor Miss Jones. Her body is missing. Someone stole it.
The body is missing?
Miss Jones's body has gone missing.
Yes. The body was brought here this morning, and now it's gone.
Who
Any
could
thoughts?
have stolen a corpse?
That's exactly what I asked myself for the whole day. Who could do such a thing? These are terrible and shameful times, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, potentially. Right, I need you for your final hint, damn it. I can't eat you until you've, you know. Can't eat you until you're ripe and plump. Until you're nice and plump, I can't eat you, so can you plump up so I can feed on you? Oh, Agatha. Ah, well. 4 shillings. Wouldn't want to get the evidence on my hat. Wouldn't want to keep the evidence of the dead guy on my hat. Right, so her body's missing. Fair enough. Right, before we end tonight, let's use that 5,500 XP. Let's quickly check this. So we've got all the blood things we need. We've got those. Oh, bloody hell, 15. Okay, that is. Okay, that's expensive as all hell. Ooh, I'm out of codeine as well. Ooh. Oh well. Do I have any good handle parts? No, of course I don't. Any good? Yeah, I don't have any of the good stuff. Axle. Nope. Okay, let's spend our experience. And then we'll leave it there. 5,000 experience. Right, we need more serum. Well, actually, I haven't been using serums. I haven't really been using them, but but I'm going to have to at some point, so yeah. Have some of that. Coagulation is... I haven't used that. Well, I used it once. I need to use it more, to be honest. Bite damage. Abso-bloody-lutely. Regeneration. HP. We've got killed more than once. 1,500 HP for that. 1,000 HP for that. We're just short, but we do have some people that we're saving up to eat, so... 5 stamina per second when walking. Ah. You may exit the shadows if you attack or dodge, or when your stamina is empty. Moving in this state will drain more stamina. Does that make me completely invisible, though? Huh. And that's the attack that they keep using against me. And that's the one that keeps jumping them behind me. Costs nothing, recovers 30 seconds. Vampire afraid of suffering damage. This could... So 5 seconds... Basically, I can absorb 1 hit every 5 seconds. 3 hits... Really? 3? Why would I even increase the duration? Oh, okay. That's maybe not as good as it seems. It's all... Ooh. So this is... Okay. Claws. I think claws can be... Oh, can't afford them. Don't need any bullets. Yeah, so I did waste XP to reset that. I can't unspend points that I've spent, can I? No. Let's confirm that. Following night. Condition stable. Merchants. Ooh. That's not good. Still stable because I haven't unlocked anybody. I don't know where I can find... I think she's still in the... Level 4, level 3, level 3. We are stable, so that's good. Okay, so we'll leave it there then. Oh dear. We'll leave it there. So, I won't be playing this. I'll be playing the Vampyr tomorrow. I'll be playing this on Thursday. I'll keep switching between Vampyr and the Vampyr's coming to an end. I may may see whether we can do Left 4 Dead. Well, just, you know, like a full playthrough of Left 4 Dead, just for the laughs. Because it's, well, I say, simple in concept, but Left 4 Dead can absolutely wreck you if you don't watch what you're doing. But yes, we'll leave it there. So, if you liked it, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. And yes, goodbye, everybody. Well,